A lot is happening politically behind the scenes. About 2 days ago, a three-judge bench of the High Court declared Azimio the majority coalition in Parliament. Why did it take the court all this long, almost 2 years, to make that judgment? And why is the judgment coming at a time the main party in the opposition, ODM party, seems to be in bed with Kenya Kwanza? We'll do a detailed analysis on that in our subsequent video. But let me just briefly say this. That judgment has been overtaken by events. It was a political judgment. A judgment that confirms the judiciary is not independent. It's being used to play some political games and intentions. So that judgment is of no use to Kenyans. It has been overtaken by events, and it's also of no use to Azimio as a coalition. We'll do that analysis in our subsequent videos. I want us now to listen to Gladys Wanga, ODM chairperson. Wanga is letting the cat out of the bag. Listen to this before we continue.
Wabedu rujo adieri, kendo wabedu rujo maneno mbele. Asenyiso ni odwa eno dieri kendo chama wana watego. Adieri mar wach, nitie joma wacho ni wan kaka oganda. Sani wadoge ndara, wadhi watim maandamano. Anyocha gombo wuok higa mokalo, timo maandamano, to giwacho na gombo ketho biashara. Oketho biashara kendo ong'eyo wach mar biashara mar Kenya. Owacho no negi anego, goye gi bunde modwa negi. Agombo koro ling gi Africa Union, nagombo dak iwuo. Gin be gin gi dhogi, koso gionge go? Giwuo awuoya. Gin gi tiegi, giringa ringa. Wan kaka oganda, nyidho nwaka. Iwacho ni mondo wago mbadi gini. Iwacho ni wago parane, wagoe. Nyathini ka nie ot, kata ot no jogi machalo nade, dika ot titiae mach. Iwacho ni wago moloni, moima bude dwe maonge dhogani. Eka koro wagoe, wachako gi kanyo jothurwa. Ane dwa kwau, ni ndalo mobiro ni, wayuore uru kase. Wayuore uru kang'o?
Let's put that into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video like. Let's proceed. For those who have been following us very keenly here, I hope you now understand the games being played by ODM party. Raila Odinga blesses both Edwin Sifuna's camp and Junet's camp. Sifuna is a fierce critic of Ruto. Junet Moabed, Gladys Wanga have been staunch supporters of Ruto. Raila blesses both camps. And Raila is doing that deliberately because he understands that ODM party will only be beneficial to Ruto if it remains strong. If ODM party weakens, then William Ruto will easily dump ODM or Raila Odinga, and he will look for other stronger partners, maybe Rigathi or even Kalonzo Musyoka. So for ODM party to have a serious deal with Ruto, ODM has to remain strong. That's exactly the games being played here. I've also been maintaining that as things are today, there is no formal working agreement between ODM party and ODA. This might be Raila's way of pushing William Ruto into formalizing their working agreement. That's just a way Raila wants Ruto to have a formal written working agreement with him. I'm also seeing a Raila Odinga who is positioning ODM party for a serious seat come 2027. And that seat is clearly William Ruto's running mate. And that again will only happen if ODM party is strong on the ground. All these games are being played by Raila Odinga because Raila understands and knows there are no permanent friends or enemies in Kenyan politics. One day in Kenyan politics is a long period of time. Anything can happen. If you see Gladys Wanga speak, then just know Raila Odinga might be speaking through Gladys Wanga. Wanga is saying that our children are in a house, so we can't touch the house. And the children in this case are John Mbadi, Opio Wandai, Oparanyam, and Ali Hassan Joho. They can't touch that house because their children are inside that house. That confirms again that these ODM cabinet secretaries in government, they have the full blessings of ODM party. They never found their way into Ruto's government by an accident. There was a consultation and ODM party blessed them to join Ruto's government. So Raila in one way or the other might be blessing Ruto's government. That's also something coming out very, very clearly. Wanga goes ahead to talk about AU and on how Raila Odinga, when he was on the streets demonstrating, some people were complaining that he was destroying their businesses. Right now, they want Raila Odinga to defend them. Raila is going to AU. The same people are complaining. Wanga goes ahead to tell ODM supporters to remain peaceful and cool. That in itself confirms ODM supporters should not be attacking Ruto's government. They should be watching things from the fence. Let those who brought this government into place go to the streets, let them protest. All this signifies that ODM party might be angling to work with William Ruto's UDA party. And that working arrangement will only be fruitful if ODM party is strong on the ground. That's why Raila Odinga blesses Edwin Sifuna and he also blesses the Junet Mohammed's camp. Sifuna is giving ODM party the vibrancy on the ground. Junet Mohammed and his team are also defending William Ruto against Rigathi Gachagwa's attacks. So it's somehow a balanced style of playing politics. That's what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. So I won't be wrong to conclude, politics in Kenya is just but unfolding. We will still see so many things. I won't be wrong to eventually even find Rigathi or even Kalonzo in Ruto's team. Or even we might even find Raila Odinga going out and some new partners coming in. It's still too early, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing Kenyans should and must know, William Ruto is facing all this rebellion because he has embraced Raila Odinga in the areas that never voted for him. If Ruto could have not embraced Raila Odinga in these other areas, the mountain could have been peaceful and they could have been supporting William Samoei Ruto. The mountain understands how sweet power is. So they are just playing some ping pong games with other Kenyans. They are against Ruto because Ruto has kicked them out of the government. That's what is happening here. So Kenyans should not allow themselves to be misused. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.